Boom. Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to another Redmagejr unboxing thing, but because I have so much stuff to unbox, I didn't want to do a whole bunch of different videos, so we're just going to do Redmagejr's unboxing Blitzkrieg. That's exactly what we're going to do, is a unboxing Blitzkrieg. I've got a Sandboxr figurine, I've got this month's LootCrate, and of course I've got this Mamma Jamma right here, The Witcher's Ultimate Collector's Edition there for the Xbox One. So, let's get into it, because these are very exciting, and I've been wanting to open them all week. So, let's get to it. First of all, we're going to go right to the Sandboxr model. Now, I actually got this model at the Smite World Championships a couple of months ago, and I keep forgetting to open it. So, it's been sitting up on that shelf that way over there behind me for a while, and I was like, you know, I'm just finally unwrapped it, because my other one got here a while ago too, and I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot to do that. But Smite Central is actually giving these little models away. We got a bunch of them while we were there. They were only selling them at the convention. I don't know if they're actually selling them outside of the cons yet. I know they were still working through a deal or whatnot. But we're going to use our handy dandy, bam, super awesome Gerber knife. Thanks again, Chuck, for my groomsman's present right there, because why mess around? This is, of course, the Nuwa Pose #1. Now, I was told that, you know, and you don't want to open these up until you get to where you're going, because there's laser cut styrofoam in there to keep the model perfectly safe, because although they are 3D printed, but they are very fragile, I'm told. So you didn't want to open them up there unless, oh, look at this, you get a really big, you get a code, you get a special code in there too. I forgot about the code, so I got my Nuwa code. It's gonna go in for that. You get a special collector's poker chip, bam, from Sandboxr, which is always hot. It's because I collect poker chips from, you know, Vegas and Atlantic City and places like that. So here we go. We're gonna whoop. Look at this, laser cut. Nothing else in the box, so we're just gonna throw the box over there. All right, so now we got this. Thanks for your purchase. Below are a few important steps to follow to unpackage your print safely. Step 1, first push from the bottom of the box to pop out the shrink wrap. Whoops, I kind of pulled from the top. That's all right. Remove shrink wrap. Take care not to move the foam layers. Carefully remove the foam layers one at a time. Start from the top and work your way to the bottom. Awesome. Always read the directions whenever you spend a lot of money on something. I always love my friends when they're just like, yeah, I don't know what I did. I just opened it, and then it didn't work right, and I had all these extra parts and stuff. Well, did you read the directions? Well, no, I was gonna look at the pictures. Yeah, that doesn't work. I love IKEA. You can tell from IKEA furniture and stuff. So I've become accustomed to just reading all the directions, because those pictures, they don't tell you nothing. You can look at the floor model and you're still not figuring it out. All right, somehow all this packing is giving me, you know, like I needed to make my desk even more of a mess. Now this is, I'm assuming, the top. So we're going to unbox this. It's going to be like a little, you know, I feel like we have to play like the stripper music. Da 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 da, ba da da da. That is in no way relevant to, you know, Nuwa and how awesome she is. Do 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 do. I like how they're numbered too. So, all right, so we're gonna peel away Nuwa here, one at a time. Take it away one at a time. Whoops, whoops, whoops. As I continue to, you know, just knock stuff off. Let go. There you go. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Bam! There we go. Look at that. Bam! Look at that model. The camera will high res enough up to it, I'm not sure, but it's going to be focused. But there you go. I've got a cool Smite World Championship edition right there, done by Sandboxr. And High-Res Studios, look at that, number 2986, 3D printed. Look at that. Bam, 3D printed model. Bam. Ah, so cool. All right, so that's going to go up on the shelf above the computer so it doesn't get broken, at least for the moment, until the cats get to it. And then we'll figure it out from there, who to blame on that. All right, so we're going to throw this styrofoam off to the side because this is not a cleaning video. This is an unboxing video, which means I'm going to make a mess. All right, so now, contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, Loot Crate, right here. This month's Loot Crate. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Loot Crate, you are missing out. It is like Nerd Christmas every single month. It is awesome. These people have definitely gone onto it. What it is they put various themes into a box and they send it to you. So sometimes you get T-shirts in a size that you actually choose, as opposed to them just randomly sending you like a small. I don't know a lot of small gamers. You know, we're all tend to be large or a little bit larger because we love a lot of things. We love Mountain Dew, we love Cheetos, and we love loot. So that's for sure. All right, so this month's Loot Crate, we're just going to crack it open. I've, again, used a handy-dandy Gerber. Bam! Thanks again, Chuck, for that. Opened it right up. Boom. Here is what is inside. Look at that. They always decorate the inside of the box because it's... Ooh, I'm just going to bring it around this way because it's just a lot easier. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a Rick and Morty puzzle. Awesome. Love Rick and Morty. It's hilarious. All right, we got a T-shirt. I'm just going to set that down for just a second so I can look at this awesome T-shirt. Bam, 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 T-shirt. The other way. Oh, look at that. It's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers T-shirt. I'm assuming. Because it is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers T-shirt. It just looked like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they could have redone G.I. Joe. I don't know. It could be, you know, Snake Eyes and... All right. Oh, cool. We got these Marvel Ice Cube trays. Bam. We got Marvel... what do you call it? Shoelaces. I wear flip-flops mostly, so I forget what stuff is supposed to go on. Oh, yeah. Team Fortress 2 collectors. Pens. You got this month's Loot Crate pen. They have a different one each month. Then we got... What else we got in here? We got an Avengers decal. I think this one was superheroes. I think this is what this was. Yes, it was. Unite, which is the Loot Crate magazine there. Shows you all the cool stuff. What's going on. They do some interviews with, related to the theme. Let's see. Unite the Stupid, exclusive Loot Crate magazine of issue of Mad. Man, Mad Magazine's been around for a while. I just figured that out the other day. It's been crazy. Oh, and of course, Bravest Warriors. So hot. Oh, so good. So there you go. So you get an exclusive Loot Crate Bravest Warriors right there. And then they always do something cool with the interior of the box, which is cool. They actually sometimes have a game or something that you can do to stylize this a little bit. So Loot Crate's definitely pretty fun. I get all kinds of giddiness when I see the little black box appear inside the mailbox there. I will take care to put these up carefully because I do, as you can tell, collect things. So sometimes the collector's stuff gets treated a little bit better than the trash. And then sometimes stuff that's not collector stuff, but is still, you know, cool, also gets treated like trash. Let's face it. In my room, it's very hard to tell what's what unless you're me. All right, so now we had Loot Crate. We had the Sandboxr 3D printed model of Nuwa, pose number 1. And now, the creme de la creme. What we've all been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for, The Witcher 3 Collector's Edition for Xbox One. So awesome. This one, I'm not going to do 100% on the camera because, let's face it, you're here to see my beautiful face. I know you are. That's just the way it goes. All right, but we are going to use the special Gerber knife. Again, thanks, Chuck, for that. I will put in the comments if you want to sign up for Loot Tracker, or not Loot Tracker, Loot Crate, or if you want to get one of the 3D models, I'll put that here in the comments and stuff so you can get it. All right, so we're going to open the box here. Bam! Look at that. Whoa, wow. Looks like the development team signs it. Love that. Now I got to keep the box. Thank you very much. I still have a Titanfall box just to fit the Titan, which you can see looming behind me as I show you all the Tippy's tacos that I go for right there. All right, so we got this. That's just scary and a half right there. I might just have to keep, you know, I would have had to make me keep the box regardless. Oh my goodness. It's so heavy, this model. It's so terribly heavy. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to put that down. We're going to look at this little box first. Oh, it is a 2-patch. I hate these because I never know which way to open up first. So we're going to open it up this way and hope for the best. Boom. I think I opened it up correctly. Or is it coming on both sides? And it doesn't matter. It opens up both sides, so it didn't really matter. We're going to set that aside because these are awesome. Cool. All right, so that's going to come with the official Wild Hunt art book. Oh, I love art books. I do because I love looking at art books. We could do an entire issue of me just looking at art books. I love the art books. Wow, they did a pretty good job on these art books. High quality. I'll be honest, that's basically the reason why I get the collector's editions of World of Warcraft. I don't really play a lot of World of Warcraft, but I love the art books and I love the soundtracks because they're excellent. So I'm going to set that down nice and gently in there. Oh, look at this. We also got a map. That's right. Don't go adventuring with me. I hold the map upside down. We got a map in there. So you'll never find your way out of the Northern Realms for sure. Alright, again, that goes in a nice safe place. Looks like we've got a deck of cards here. Again, handy dandy Gerber. Thanks again, Chuck, for that. Oh no, I'm being thwarted by plastic again. Ah! It's Redmagejr safe. That's what they ought to be putting on products now. Redmagejr safe. Alright, so it pops out. It is a deck of cards with some tokens in it. Oh, that's right. You get the little game. Gwent. Yeah, that's right. Gwent. So I get a deck of Gwent cards. Oh man, know what I'm doing at Gen Con this year? Playing some Gent. Alright, and we got the Xbox One Witcher's Wild Hunt 3. Ooh, with the collector's case that I can transfer it all into. Nice hard case. Wow, that's some high quality stuff there. I wonder who did that. I'll have to look up to see who the main artist is on that. But there you go. We got one of those. Oh, deck number 2. And I lost the tokens for the game. So we're not going to open this one up because if we know it's already the other deck for the other game. Ooh, I like that. We got the Witcher's necklace. Oh man, on an actually nice chain. Sometimes they come in like a cheap little leathery bit, but that's actually pretty nice. Bam, so we're just going to put that right on. Bam. It's going to help me detect monsters. And that, so we're going to do that. We're not going to keep this little box because there's no need to, because let's face it, why would I not wear this all the time? But we are going to set that aside. Doesn't look like there's anything else in the box right there of the double-sided box. But now let's get to the other part that I was waiting for. I mean, the game aside, you know, we all wait for the game, but let's face it, I am all about the figures. I'm all about the figures. So we're going to take out this little piece that was separating the two parts out there, and then now, bam, we're going to take out the figure. I'm going to do this upside down just because it's easier. This is right there on my leg, and bam, look at that. Throw the box to the side just for a second to get thrown a little violently, but that's okay. And again, thanks again, Chuck. We use handy dandy Gerber. Cut along here. It's got a lot of little cuts that I want to do precisely because I don't want to rip this in case something got attached by accident. It has happened, and I have destroyed a perfectly good model with my impatience. So be patient when you open some of these. If you're like me and a collector, you know that. But if you're just getting into collecting figures and stuff, especially the ones that come with games, be careful. You'll wind up having to hot glue them together, and then it's a pain in the neck. All right. So now, oh, didn't do the bottom. See what I mean? Patience. I was impatient to open it. I'm so excited. again, like a small child. Let's see here. All right, cool. Nice little engraving right there on the front, so you get the Witcher symbol. I'm gonna hold this down just a little bit. All right, I'll give you a little bit of a view. One day I am waiting to find Han Solo and Carbonite in one of these things. All right, so here we go. Gotta make sure I take this out correctly, because it is a very big figure. A very big figure. So look at that. Brilliant. Look at that sculpting job right there. Oh my goodness. Look at that quality of that. I mean, look at that. You can see little individual feathers in there. Excellent crafting. They put the guessing that's the Chimera. Looks like a Chimera. So we've got the additional pieces here that they sent separately so you don't break them in shipping. And that's why you got to be careful so you don't cut these things when you open them up. So we'll throw away, again, plastic. That's the bane of Redmagejr. And we're going to put the tail in his butt. And we're going to put the sword in Geralt's hands. And then, bam! Now we have a completed figure. And that is it. Boom. Bam. Ah, he's so serious. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Get him. It's like Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson should totally play Geralt. Like, that should be it. They should start at Witcher 3 or Witcher 4. And then you put Liam Neeson as Geralt. Alright, anyway, before I start going off on how awesome Liam Neeson would be as Geralt. So you've been watching Redmagejr's unboxing Blitzkrieg. We did LootCrate, we did Sandboxr, and of course we did the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Collector's Edition for the Xbox One. Thank all the companies. Definitely go visit Sandboxr, LootCrate. Sign up for that if you're a big fan of just stuff in general. And then, of course, you know, continue to buy these really great special editions because otherwise they're going to stop making them, and that would break our heart, and really you'd be missing out on all kinds of art forms. Sculpting, the concept art, and of course the games themselves. So, you know, definitely, you know, if you want to get into collecting big figures and things like that, definitely start with the gaming ones. They're always very impressive. So, thanks again for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here on YouTube. You can always find me on Twitter at Redmagejr, and I'll put everything down in the comments. So everything that I unboxed today, you'll be able to see. As well as links to other videos when we start actually playing the Witcher. So it's pretty exciting. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you later.
I know were you today.